Hello dear Aries, this is Clarity1129 Tarot and welcome to your March and April 2022 monthly predictions. So we'll be following the usual format and I'll explain as we move along. I'll make some space here. This is not the usual setting, though I have done one reading here before. I usually am not disturbed here in this room. This is my son's room and he's away. That's why. So to begin with, we'll take the overarching energy of the months of March and April from the Moonology deck. And then for the month of March, we'll use the SpinnerTarot, which is a beautiful deck gifted by my kids on my birthday. I absolutely love the artwork on this. And the special thing about this is the lovers card. You know, it has 4 lovers cards. It's really nice because it actually just puts away all this confusion on all the genders and gender-based relationships. So it's got 4 lovers cards and it depicts everything. So that's beautiful. And yes, so I'll take out the March cards for March from the SpinnerTarot and for the month of April with the original Rider-Waite, which is also a new deck. I mean, I had the old one. I'd used it so much that it's actually showing, you know, the misuse or the overuse rather. All right, so we'll do this and then we'll come to the rest of the reading. That will be after this basic reading is done. All right, so let's just move ahead and I'll be live shuffling, so you'll have to be patient here. All right, so for the overarching energy for the month of March, we get a new start is coming, new moon. That's nice. Is it visible? Yes, it is. And for the month April, oops, this card says be bold and make the first move, but all right, for the month of April, the card that you have is full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. All right. We'll keep that away. And now we'll take the SpinnerTarot. And from this, we shall pull out 1 card each for the general outlook, love and romance, finance and career. And last but not the least is your spiritual growth. All right. And then we'll repeat the same for the next month. All right. So what does month of March have in store for you? So for the general outlook, you have the King of Chalices or the King of Cups. Can you see it? It's beautiful. It's a lovely dragon. Keep this here. For your love and romance, you have the Page of Chalices. Wow, a lot of cup energy here, water energy. For your career and finance, you have, wow, the 10 of Chalices. This is lovely, or the 10 of Cups. And for your spiritual growth, you have the 9 of Wands. All right, that's interesting. And okay, the bottom of the deck energy, though I won't be using it here, I couldn't help myself from looking into it, and it's one of the lovers cards. Isn't this beautiful? Anyway, let's see. Now we'll do the same and take out cards for April. got someone practicing some instrument here. They're playing lovely music. I hope it isn't disturbing for you if you can pick it up. It's very soothing for me. I love the songs that they're playing. All right. So now we're going to take out one card for your general outlook for April. And we get the Three of Wands. For love and romance, we get the Wheel of Fortune. For career and finance, we get the Two of Cups. Wow. And for your spiritual growth, you get the Six of Cups. What is going on? It's all fire and water here for the next 2 months for you, which is very good. Just placing this here so that we get more space. Is this coming in? Good. Now, we'll take out 2 cards each to further clarify your general outlook for March and April. All right. All right, for March we get the Tankard, celebration, fun and enjoyment, which is lovely. And someone's working against you behind your back with the Rat. And for April, we get clouds, temporary problems, and fire, strong emotional, passionate love or hate. Well, Aries is known for strong emotions, all right? Leave that here. Okay. Now let's get into this basic portion of your reading before we move on to the other cards, all right? So, for the month of March, you have a new start is coming. So, if you've been feeling stagnant, or if you feel that you've been putting in effort in any area, or generally, if you find that there isn't much movement, because Aries is all about action and movement, and you know, they like new energy, being the first sign of the zodiac and a cardinal sign. They love movement, they love action, they want newness, and they are a fire sign. And just for that beautiful, what you want is actually coming to you in March, all right? Something new is going to happen. So there will be shift in energy for you, which is wonderful. Oh, yes. And look at me. I would have just forgotten. Wish you all, those of you born in the end of March, as well as in April, wish you all a very happy birthday. Have a wonderful 2 months now, all right? Yes. So for the general outlook, you get the King of Cups. So what does this suggest is that whichever area it is in your life, be it love and romance, career and finance, or in your spiritual journey, whatever be your situation, you are going to be in this energy, which is the King of Cups, which is that you are in a very comfortable state emotionally. You are in touch with your feeling. You are emotionally mature. Aries are not really known as the most mature sign, obviously being the babies of the zodiac, But with the King of Chalices here, you have actually mastered your emotions in this month of March. All right, you are going to be operating from a very mature space. And so basically, Aries are known to react very quickly. All right, so maybe this time you are in the month of Pisces, and your month towards the end, you find with whatever you know is happening in your life, you take a very mature look towards it, and you don't really go with your usual tendency to react instantly or immediate action. Especially when people are involved, you take things a little slow and a little more mature fashion. All right. Not to say that Aries are not mature, it's just that usually they don't wait too long to act or to react. All right, because they are fire signs, they are the cardinal signs, and they are the babies of the zodiac. All right, but this month you're going to get that. You're going to take it slow, and you're going to have or maybe whatever you feel, you won't express it, you won't just say it the way you do. You will just take some time to possibly present yourself in a calmer fashion, in a little more wholesome fashion than you usually do. For your love and romance, you get the beautiful Page of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. So it's possible that either you are getting a surprise from someone special, or an apology, or it's vice versa. Maybe you feel that you've in the past possibly upset somebody who's dear to you by saying something that you really didn't mean in that way, and they've taken it badly, and you realize that, and so you are going to extend this apology to them. All right. For singles, you may be pleasantly surprised with someone coming and opening out their emotions to you. Someone, either you know that this person already has a soft spot for you, but even then you're not expecting it when it comes to you. Someone's going to surprise you. And for those of you, depending on your stage of where you are in your situation, if you're single, someone might ask you for a date, someone you didn't expect to, or maybe it is someone you're crushing on, but you didn't expect them to come and actually ask you out, and so you'll be pleasantly surprised. For those of you who are in a relationship, maybe your partner will ask you, show willingness to go on to the next level. For those of you who are in committed relationships, again, you might want to take it further. So maybe the surprise, either you are getting a surprise or you are surprising your partner. And for those who are already in marriages, this is again very beautiful energy. So if there has been any argument, this is a very nice time to tide past it, apologizing, keeping your egos aside, and having some fun time together. This is very soft, beautiful energy. All right. For your career and finances, you get the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful. 10 of Cups is complete fulfillment, and it's usually emotional fulfillment. So basically, you are possibly, doing something that you love. It's not just giving you a lot of financial abundance, it's also giving you a lot of emotional satisfaction. So this is possibly your ikigai, all right? So you are actually doing the work which is giving you emotional satisfaction, which is helping, which is doing, which is great financially as well. And on top of that, it is also helping, if you look in the larger sense, you are giving back to society. So it's something that is giving you complete satisfaction. So this is a very great place to be. All right. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior, someone who's been working really hard and who's, at the almost nearing the finish line, but they're wounded, they're bruised, and but they won't give up. So that's something about Aries. You don't give up as it is, but it is when you hear maybe when you reach here is when that place comes when you're questioning whether you're doing it right, or are things going, oh, I've forgotten about this completely. Okay, I'll come to this as well. So maybe looking at this here, someone's working against you behind your back. So maybe you're putting in a lot of effort towards your work because you don't actually think it to be work because it's so satisfying for you. So maybe seeing you at such a happy place, doing so well financially as well as being happy. You know, there are people who are not always vibrating on the highest energy, and they see you, you know, getting everything. So there will be people who are possibly not comfortable with the happiness that's coming your way. But anyway, it's not going to work for them. Whatever they think will remain in their mind, because for you, after all that effort, if you feel that you're at a place, as I said, that you feel you're stagnating and things are not moving, with this new start is coming here, you will finally get that realization. All right, so this is where how you're growing spiritually, and possibly it's because of reaching this place and still carrying on doing your work without reacting. This time you come into this great King of Cups energy, and this is what is bringing this whole satisfaction for you. And see what's coming your way: celebration, fun and enjoyment. So maybe as you move into the month, you don't, you move in with this Nine of Wands energy, and you do a lot of reflection, and this is what is going to finally change your way of thinking, bring that mature side to you. And you just look at yourself, all right, I'm working so much and maybe I'm not getting the change that I'm looking for, and maybe things are not working, but I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing, so I'm not reacting, I'm just going to work. And when you come into this energy where you're going to go with the flow, what's going to happen? That same new start that you were looking for is going to come to you and bringing you all that you want and more. So you'll come into this beautiful energy here. Your career, finance, romance, everything is looking beautiful in the month of March. So as you move into your Aries season at the end of March, there'll be a lot of occasion for celebration, fun and enjoyment. All right. Now let's move into April. In April, you get the overarching energy of look at the bigger picture. All right. And for your, look at that, these two go hand in hand. And this is your general outlook, which says Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a man looking out, waiting for the ships to come in. Okay. He's craving expansion. And this is what you are craving too. So look at the larger picture is what you're being told. Now you are in a job already, or you are either an entrepreneur or you're working for somebody, but either way you're doing something that you really, really love, and it's giving you dividends in so many ways, not just materially, but even that emotional satisfaction that you have, that's coming your way. And still you're craving expansion, and you're being asked to look at the larger picture. All right. And so what's going to happen now? You find that as it is, things were looking really promising in March as far as your love and romance is concerned, and now you get the Wheel of Fortune. So even if you feel that things were going slow here, you have actually sowed the seeds in March already for this beautiful things to work in your favor. So if you feel that there was some sort of hitch and in you moving forward, or things were going slow and things were not moving, it's coming. All right, things are taking a turn for the better, and you will see that. So this is beautiful. Again, I left these two. All right, so whatever problems that come to you, if you find there are some problems, it's going to be temporary. I somehow feel that these problems are all related in March. All right, and by the time it comes to end March to April, these problems, even if they come, they'll be so minor, you won't really have to take too much effort thinking about it. And then you get strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So it's possible, looking at your previous month, that you find out about who is this person who's actually trying to, put a spoke in the wheel, and maybe that's what makes you react. Or keeping it positive here, it could also be that this, whatever, the apology that you extended or someone extended to you, it goes further and it develops into something really beautiful. and that's why you have strong passionate love that comes up following that, which is beautiful. So those of you who are singles, whether you're singles or in a partnership or in a committed relationship or in a marriage, things are all working in your favor as far as your love and romance is concerned. For singles, it's possible that this person who's coming your way could be a Sagittarius or could be one of the 4 fixed signs, which is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Okay, any one of them. All right. Now, you've got such beautiful cards for your finance and career. Here you get the 10 of Cups in March, which says complete job satisfaction and lot of abundance. And here, further in April, you're going to be with this 2 of Cups. It's either, if you're an entrepreneur, you're coming into, complete balance in whatever you're doing, or it is the time to collaborate with someone. You're going to have a great partnership with someone as far as your career and finance is concerned, and this is going to further enhance whatever you're doing. So your career and finances, as far as your romance, is looking wonderful. The overarching energy of the month is also beautiful. So with minor problems here and there with this rat in here, which are not something major to change anything. So I think as soon as maybe you will have this, you feel the stagnant energy for a while in the beginning of March, and after that things look absolutely beautiful. And here you get the beautiful 6 of Cups here for your spiritual growth. So it's possible that some of you who are in this either in a romance relationship here or in your partnership, some of you with this 2 of Cups here as a partnership, it's possible that you partner up with someone from your childhood, someone you've known before, or you come in contact with your soul tribe. All right, and this sparks further spiritual growth, and maybe you get in touch with your inner child or you heal your inner child. But this is what's happening at this time. But you're in a very beautiful place of complete balance, harmony, satisfaction, and everything is going perfectly, and that's how it should be. Usually when I get a birthday reading, I start trembling because it's usually not a very pleasant one. You'll find that a zodiac sign has wonderful reading throughout, and when it's your birthday month and you want to give a great reading and the cards come out which are not the best of cards, and you have changed that, and that's made me really happy to bring this reading to you because it's beautiful energy both for March as well as April. All right, so now let's move on to the other cards. We will start off with, I think I'm leaving something here. What am I leaving? I don't know. I don't remember. But here, we're going to take out one card each for March and April as advice from Spirit. All right. What you need to keep in mind. So for March, you get Selenite, clear the clutter. All right, so if you find as you move into March that there is this stagnant energy and you want movement, but it's not happening, you want change, it's not happening, you're being asked to clear the clutter. So this clutter is not just your cupboards, your home, and anything that is, we tend to pile up over a period of time, buy new things, don't give away old things. You're asked to do that, clear the clutter, at least. If nothing else, just take out the stuff and put it back together again, rearrange everything. So that changes the energy. All right. Apart from that, even your head, if there is something that you've been keeping in your mind for a very long time, it's time to let it go. All right. And if again, you pay attention to what you are consuming as far as information is concerned, if you're going to look at the same thing over and over again, maybe the news, something in which you are just following, which is not very positive, then you're being asked to clear the clutter. Okay, so it will help you shift the energy and bring new energy, because as it is, new start is coming. So if you clear the clutter, the start that you're looking for will come sooner than you think. All right, and one advice for April is Unakite, live in the now. So just hold your horses, don't keep planning ahead, live in the moment, enjoy the moment. And it's such beautiful energy for March and April for you. So if you spend March and April thinking of what's going to come in the months, what will happen next month and the month after that, these beautiful energies that are actually lined up for you, you will not enjoy them. So that's why you're being asked to actually live every moment, because you're going to make great memories in the month of March as well as April. All right. Now, we're going to take out one card from this Astral House deck of the Tea Leaf Tarot to let us know what's the major themes going to be in March and in April. So in March, it's going to be career with that 10 of Cups here. And in April, it's going to be marriage. All right. So now, look at that. This is such beautiful energy, because your career is also looking great. And I said your romance is also looking great. So you're in April, for those of you who are single, maybe, you'll find that Mr. Right. So wherever you are, apply it to your situation. And things are going to change, and they're going to change for the better with this Wheel of Fortune here and the Page of Chalices. So this is beautiful, all right. You're going to have a wonderful March and April. So your birthday months are going to go well. And now for that pressing question on your mind. So if there's a pressing question on your mind, bring it to focus now. The angels are ready to give you an answer. Yes. Okay, let's add to the suspense. We'll keep the angels here for a minute before we take out a card for you. Let me also take out two cards each for any time specific question that you have on your mind. When is this happening? When is this going to happen? And see this, and thereafter start living in the now. All right. But one time specific question we shall grant you. So you have June and you have August. So whatever you're looking for is going to come to you between June and August. All right. And what do the angels have to say to you? Let's pull out one card, and it says success. Wow. This is wonderful, my dear Aries. So this, we can wrap up this reading on a very positive note. Have a wonderful March and April, and wish you a very happy birthday once again. And I'll meet you now at the end of April in Taurus season for your May and June predictions. Till then, be good, stay safe. Bye-bye.